TOEFL, IBT, IELTS, speaking test, next generation, S.A.Porkar. Question number 35. Describe a person that you admire. Explain why you admire this person. There are many people in my life that I admire them, but among all of them I put my finger on my brother. He is diligent and hard-working, and it makes him able to achieve everything he wants. His life is planned, and he always says, if you want to be successful in your life, you should have a certain plan for your 5 next years of your career. After going to university, he tried to be independent financially. He also gets over the problems patiently and never becomes disappointed. Question number 36. Is it better to learn about the news from newspapers or from television? I prefer to get news from television for some reasons. First of all, TV is accessible and also it is visual. When the news is broadcasting on the TV, you can see every detail that has happened. Another reason is that news on TV is up to date. Third reason is that while you are watching TV, you can do other things too. But if you want to use a newspaper, first of all, you have to go out and buy it. In addition, the news in a newspaper refers to the day before, because newspaper is prepared every night. On the other hand, you need to spend much time for reading the newspaper, and it is hard for those who are weak in reading. The last reason is that the news in newspaper is sometimes exaggerated and you can't trust them. Question number 37. If you were the leader of your country, what would you do? If I were the leader of my country, I would help the government to make some changes. The most important changes are bringing freedom, especially freedom of speech to my nation, and helping poor people. There are lots of people living under the standard line in my country that suffer from poverty. Another change that I would try to be made is reducing the rate of inflation, which directly affects people's ability of purchase. Last but not least, providing social and job security. It is so inconvenient when you see young people wandering in streets looking for a job. Question number 38. 38. Do you think it is better to get up early in the morning or sleep until later? I think it is better to get up early in the morning, because as everybody knows, early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. When you wake up early in the morning, you will feel fresh. You will have lots of energy during the day, and you will also have enough time to do some exercises before eating the breakfast. It has been proved that people who wake up early in the morning are happier. Also, if you want to do some office work, you can go there sooner, or even you will get to your work on time. Question number 39. Which place in your country would you like to take visitors to see? There are many places in my country that I think would be very interesting for tourists. But if I am asked to take visitors to a place in my country, I will do it depending upon their interests. For example, if they are interested in old history of my country, I will take them to Shiraz, where the old stony building Pasargada is. Or if they are interested in recent history of my country, I will take them to the S.A.Porkar Palace, or different museums like carpet museums, war museums. If they are interested in nature, I will take them to the north of Iran, where there are very beautiful jungles and shores. Question number 40. What are the most important characteristics of a good friend? In my opinion, the most important characteristic that a friend is expected to have is honesty. A good friend should also be trustable. If you have a trustable friend, you can feel free to tell her your secrets or private problems. Another characteristic is being open-handed, because as everybody knows, a friend who shares is a friend who cares. A friend who shares is a friend who cares. On the other hand, a good friend should not be a fair-weather friend. Fair-weather friend. Because I agree with the statement that a friend in need is a friend indeed. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Question number 41. If you win $1 million, will you save most of it or spend most of it? If I win $1 million, I will try to spend half of it and save the rest of it, because I have some needs. I like to buy a house for myself because I like to be independent, and also I need a car because my university is in an area far from the city and there is no public transportation to that place. On the other hand, I will save the rest of money in bank because maybe I need money for a surgery or another unexpected problem. With the interest that I get from bank, I can go on a trip, travel to different countries and have a lot of fun.